This mad world have made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so...
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration. But these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best. But for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Cole Irvin. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
Total command last time out, scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. And here we go in Game 5. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His second home run of the series, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Tim Anderson. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Trey Turner now. Roll to short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Turner runs. They pitch out.
1 strike.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
One out and a runner at second. On the ground. Over to first. And they get Perez for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. And the home team down a run. You're watching the World Series on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my...
Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab, Joe Musgrove.
Yeah, Bogey put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
Bottom of the first, now up for Tampa Bay, Oswald Peraza. All right, Singy, how about some trivia? Who's the only guy to reach when Joe Musgrove threw a no-hitter?
I don't know.
Joey Gallo. He hit him with a pitch early in the game. That no-hitter for Musgrove, it was the first no-hitter in Padre history. It was only his second ever start with the team. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Swings through that.
No ball. Be straight.
Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1. That one missed. And now 2-1. The pitch. Good eye right there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, Nico Goodrum up here. The pitch. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now batting Tim Locastro. Good eye right there. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And up next for Miami, Akil Baddoo. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena makes the catch. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
To short, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. They say it went. Musgrove, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Next one misses. 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder, Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname?
Yeah, no clue.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone. Very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
One strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Baddoo makes the grab on the run.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Brandon Crawford in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it remains 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he's a former National League MVP. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Anderson. In there for strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one the other way. Can't get there. Base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Salvador Perez, the next up for the Marlins. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And that ball is out of here. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So up next, Patrick Wisdom. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering upstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. And a pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and a full count now.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Kepler under this one. Squeezes it. 1 down. And now for the Marlins, Nico Goodrum. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Goodrum in his 5th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield.
1-1.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. McCormick makes the grab on the run. Tim Locastro, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. and here it comes. And a foul ball. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Another 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mitch Garver. And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Baddoo gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Max Kepler now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That misses the zone. And 1-1.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Now Chas McCormick. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rays held in check here. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Akil Baddoo.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. And it's out of here. That one felt good. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Cole Irvin won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Jackson Jobe takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tim Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Turner now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 6-0 ball game. This is the World Series on the show.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out. Cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand it.
And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Oswald Peraza. And that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And there's one down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch, not close. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. And that one missing low.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
Out to center. Locastro settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. In the air, out towards left center, and makes the grab. And the inning is over. The Rays strand just the one, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The right-hander back to work. In the air, center field. McCormick has it sized up. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next is the designated hitter, Pat. So now a pinch hitter, Jake Cronenworth, looking to start something with one gone. Out towards right center field. McCormick trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Nico Goodrum. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Down and in, moved his feet. Next pitch misses inside. It's 2-2. Swings through him for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pena. And a pitch. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach to the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Flied out his first time. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. What a play, inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 6, the Rays nothing. Top 6, and now the center fielder, Tim Locastro. Joe back to work. Locastro goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Holloway warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly getting cranked up as well. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Baddoo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss
1-1.
as he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And here is Matt Chapman. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Baddoo, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Schwarber. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And a foul ball. Joe picks over, and he's back in safely. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Joe throws over. Here's a 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 6, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, now batting Max Kepler. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Klug, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Badu in position. Makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Oswald Peraza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball. Falling behind 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Oh, what a lunging grab. And at first, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. next to hit for the Rays. Gurriel gets a piece. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-2 now. That one just misses. And that's down and away. Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
The 0-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
He's going.
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Here's the 0-1. That's out to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Starling Marte looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Off the plate, and that is ball 1. Bounce to the left side. On to first. Marte retired. 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A wind in the pitch. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Popped up. Anderson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a 1-2. That one missing inside.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
2 down, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground. Gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Marlins 6, the Rays nothing. Now on the mound for the Rays, Jordan Holloway.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And now Nico Goodrum, 1 for 3.
They will let us know when it was the right time to leave. LLM.
The pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one misses in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Here's a rocket out to left. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. And now for the Marlins, Akil Baddoo. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Locastro around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Matt Chapman. Swings through that one. 0-1. Baddoo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Kicks and deals. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a 1-2. And that's outside. Runner at second here, one gone. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And the first offering is not close. To the right side. Altuve slings to first. Schwarber out on the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 7, the Rays nothing. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Kepler at the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Now one missed. And now the lefty knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side. Schwarber steps on the bag, and that is that. Down in order go the Rays. They continue to trail 7-0. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Joe Kelly.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Vidal Brujan. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Kelly, in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Up the middle, Pena. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Trey Turner. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Kepler puts it away, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez, the next one. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the righty deals. Strike 2. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 7, the Rays nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Vidal Brujan. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Also entering the game, Christian Bethancourt. He takes over behind the plate. The left-hander on now, Josh Hader. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 71, John.
So digging in, Chas McCormick.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front, though. Yeah, say you about that action, we know that's a front, though. Yeah, say you make the track.
And he deals. That's in there.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
In the air out towards right center. Goodrum snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Peraza in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that's too high. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there.
2 strike.
The 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Gurriel stands in now, looks at that one inside. Gurriel gets a piece. Ball to strike. That's a little bit low. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. Jose Altuve next to bat for Tampa. The pitch. And now 1 strike away. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.